Well then, let's jump in. Buttons.
Let's jump in buttons.
Swoop.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Oh my god.
What?
So,
look, it's me.
Arrange yourselves. Arrange yourselves.
Okay.
That is the cart that you are guarding.
This is
Put yourself wherever you would
You
be.
didn't just launch us into Skyrim, the tabletop game, could you? I hope
It is. Are your ancestors smiling at you, Nefnir?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Over here.
What's this thing above it that has a color on it?
What?
Hmm.
So all this is on top of the
Oh, the guy that's on the cart.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's a guy there.
Yeah, there's a guy there.
Where did everybody go? Who's all the way down here? Who's?
Me.
What are you doing? Why are you over
Huh?
there?
Me.
We're
I
guarding
wanna
the cart.
I want to be over there, okay?
Oh my god. All right.
It starts.
I wish these were smaller, yeah.
Who's the owl?
Who's the? Oh no, he looks like an owl.
Oh, he has horn. Okay, my vision's really bad. You know.
No, I get it. The way that the head is cut off and the hair is full of owls.
It's only because I couldn't see his face. That's.
Is it too late to name my character Owls?
I'll allow
man.
it. We haven't actually started yet.
All right, who's handsome man, Mick? I'm up here, dude.
Oh, that's me.
That's Mitch. Okay, I
He's pretty
thought it
hot.
was you.
I like him.
Are both of you on the horse right now?
Yeah, I don't know why they're on the.
Wait,
Okay, you know
We
what?
got
I'll go
two
here.
people on the horse.
It's a space you
I'm-
can occupy, so whatever.
I'm not sure that. So here's the thing: if you are riding the horse, you're gonna have to roll me an animal handling check.
To get off
I'm
of
in the
it.
wagon.
No, I
I'm in
mean,
the
like,
wagon.
that means that I intended for this dude to be driving the cart, but if you guys are on the horse, then you're driving the cart.
Okay.
The horse.
Well, if you guys are gonna be all the way back there, I'm gonna
Sorry,
be
it's
here.
just, the audio-
Are you really gonna be hanging out down there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
I
chill.
hate you so much.
Yeah, there's-
Okay.
Be wherever you want to be.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just asking for this. Whoa, what are you doing out
Hiding in
there?
the shadows.
Me, I like this person.
Oh my god.
I don't know if Martin told you that when during our
Yeah,
campaign with
that's
Sharon,
I
I literally
did.
wasted 20 minutes
I
getting
did.
pie.
Yep. We
Yeah,
discussed
yeah.
that.
Here.
Next time we're getting
Alright, so-
friendship bracelets.
So choose a position, and you gotta stay there for now.
I am there. I'm set.
I'm at
You
my-
guys cool?
I'm set as well.
You cool? You cool? All right, we're cool. So, here we go. We join the story while we are walking down a forest road. You have all been hired by a halfling merchant named Perrin Digley. So, that man in the gold border on the cart, that is Perrin Digley. So, Perrin is common in appearance, just a pretty normal dude. He's got blonde hair, he's got large green eyes. He wears some somewhat flashy clothing, and he's got himself a copper amulet around his neck. For a little bit of backstory, you all answered a job listing on a town kind of bulletin board in the middle of town. He was looking for some bodyguards and some people to help him on a mission. And that mission is to search out and destroy some goblin thieves. So his issue is he is a merchant, and he goes between this small town called Windyboro and some other larger cities, just selling his goods and whatnot. But in between some of the larger cities and Windyboro, his shipments have completely stopped coming in. Every shipment that comes in has been repeatedly ransacked for anything valuable, any food. But the concerning part of it all is that the guards and other employees disappear. There's no one there. So they find the cart. Maybe it's destroyed a little bit. Everything valuable is gone. No one in sight. There's blood. but nothing else. So he tells you, you may not understand, but as hard as it is to find proper help out in this area, it makes it a fair bit more difficult when the ones I find keep disappearing. Right? He has approached the city guard, but it's a small town. There's not many of them. They're already stretched too thin. They can't really spare the men to go out, wandering in the woods looking for goblins. And they say, that's probably just some thieves and they'll move on eventually, right? But it happens again and again and again. He's losing money hand over fist, so he's taking matters into his own hands to protect his investments. And instead of just throwing more money at normal guards, he's hiring you guys to help him go out and find the menace and shut them the fuck down. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, he has come along. He's driving the cart because he needs to see the results with his own eyes because, you guys could just wander out, kill a goblin or two and say, we did it! So he needs to make sure that you guys are actually doing the job that he's hiring you for. So, that's where we are now. You are all around the cart. The cart's going down the road, heading out from Windy Borough. And what are you guys doing right now?
I don't know. I'm just hanging out next to this horse,
Yeah.
looking at stuff.
Looking at stuff?
Yeah.
What stuff are you looking at?
I'm just making sure there's no goblins.
All right,
Okay.
you're looking for
I'm
goblins.
looking for goblins.
Take
Well, not
Anybody
just
else?
goblins. I'm looking for anything really. Any
Okay.
moving
Are you-
creature.
Are you investigating?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Is that investigating?
Perception? I don't know.
It would be perception, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody who's looking for goblins or any sort of menace, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll roll perception
How do
on
you
the
think?
trail. And
Yeah, I
click
forgot.
On the trail.
Yeah,
So you're specifically looking on the trail itself.
on the trail. Like the
Okay.
road, whatever.
Wait,
Yep.
where'd you find that?
Side thing?
Oh,
by the way,
I
I'm
can't
gonna
even
look
see
for
Click here.
Probably
like signs of
like that.
struggle, like tracks
That one. Go back
and things like that.
Okay.
Second from the bottom. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
My
Okay.
goodness. You're looking for...
Seems good.
Seems
Okay, what
good,
do I
yeah.
roll?
Well, that was a
Uh,
natural 20.
oh,
Look at
Yeah, a
that.
D20, right? That's what we're rolling?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, I got
Oh,
an 18.
no, you just go ahead and on your character sheet, there's
Oh,
the
okay.
perception word. You just click the word
You found.
perception.
Oh, yeah, and it'll just do it. Oops.
Yeah.
I just rolled a generic 20.
Character sheet.
I'm smart.
It's okay. This is the tutorial.
Where is it? Oh, I see.
I
Hey.
clicked it. Did it do it?
Yep, you
Yep,
got
I
it.
did it.
Did it do for me?
Oh, I got a much worse roll that time.
Yeah. Oh, well.
What was my perception? Oh, 10.
You
Oh.
got a 10. That's not very good.
Is it plus anything? No.
It automatically calculates. That's why you click on the thing.
Yeah, it's already calculated out. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Lucy did a
All
good
right.
roll.
So
Damage.
you guys are looking for goblins, specifically.
Spicy
Thought.
goblins.
Thought is looking on the trail, correct?
Yeah, it just in front of me.
All right. And Whitmore, you're looking for tracks and signs of struggle and things like that.
hmm
All right. So, in the meantime, Perrin, who is just kind of a, I guess not really a chill dude, but friendly enough. He's just kind of passing the time by asking you guys some questions. I guess he's kind of curious, so he just wants to know more about you guys. So he's been eyeing up this orc dude in front of him,
Half orc.
this half orc dude in
You're
front
a
of him,
pork.
because he looks kind of, he's wearing some pretty interesting armor. He's got like a weird kind of setup for a half orc. Usually you don't see anything like that. So he says, "Excuse me, you the orc?" the half orc. Sorry, half orc. Yes, half orc. You,
Yeah.
sir, half orc.
Yes.
I was wondering about.
I love this guy already. He's
I was wondering about your, I guess your armor setup, and what's going on with it, man? Where did you kill a paladin? Because I feel vaguely uncomfortable with that.
I did not. No, I would never kill a paladin.
So
my
sorry,
I
please.
could kill.
my priest gave me this chainmail.
An orc priest gave you chainmail.
He's not an orc. He's a human.
So you have a human priest.
Yes. Yes. I served in a human temple. I was orphaned as a child, and I was raised by a human priest.
That is not so believable, but I'll go with it. I don't really want trouble from an orc that I believe could kill a paladin.
A half orc.
Yeah, it was whatever. It's all the same.
I
don't
follow
really-
the silver flame. I would not kill a paladin.
The silver flame.
Perrin, why were you giving this half-orcish man such difficulty?
I just protecting my investments. I don't know of any half orcs that have ever been particularly trustworthy, especially not one wearing paladin vestments.
Oh.
I'm sorry. As long as if you are taking my money, I want to make sure that everything is on the up and up. But
Yeah, we're indeed taking your money. I guess I'll just go look over here.
oh, so anyway, sorry to bother you. I just wanted to make sure if you say that you have a priest who is a human and you are a paladin.
I'm losing him.
That's fine,
Can
Perrin,
you
but
hear everyone?
right now
Yeah.
we will only take your money
Okay.
and take
Alright.
your work if you stop taking our
Oh.
time.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
So,
Okay.
that's a bit harsh, I think, but
Okay. Perrin is definitely a bit flustered by this this intimidating, strangely dark-skinned tiefling in the back. He kind of like whips around behind him, like, oh shit, I don't really like that he's behind me. But
Ben's a tiefling?
Bless.
Ben's a tiefling.
What?
Nice.
Okay.
So Perrin, eager to change the subject, looks over at the man to his left, who seems much more trustworthy to him. Seems like a much more comfortable conversation partner. You, sir, what brings you out to these parts?
I prefer not to tell, really.
Ooh.
But if let's just say that we'll be swift in getting your problem solved, and I'll be happy to have the coin.
Oh, okay. All right. Perrin is becoming more uncomfortable with the fact that none of these conversations that he's striking up seem to be going the way that he'd hoped. So he
Rest
quickly
assured,
turns.
though, we will get your problem solved.
Oh, I certainly hope so. I'm paying fairly well. Eager
And
to.
about how fairly well is that, by the way?
I
I don't
also
believe
wanna know
we've
that.
settled anything.
I believe we have settled it already, but if you have forgotten already, it is a certain amount.
Refresh my memory, perhaps.
It's is what I consider to be a fairly hefty amount for this job. 50 gold pieces apiece.
And very generous indeed.
I have a very big problem that no one will fucking help me with.
Whoa.
No need to get upset.
I am very upset. You don't understand how much money I've lost over this. Anyway, so
I mean, you're right. I don't know how much money.
so Perrin calms himself down a little bit and collects himself. He prides himself on being, I guess a high class man. So he turns his attention to the cleric to his right, who is obviously a cleric to his right, and says, and you, what brings you here?
I'm kind of looking around, not really paying attention to you. Very uninterested in conversing.
That was not spoken, in case it wasn't obvious.
Yes. Perrin waits and waits
I can
and
get you a butterfly.
receives no response and becomes even more uncomfortable with this situation. He glances toward the others, but everyone else is kind of giving him the cold shoulder. He glances back at the other two, but the tiefling is staring at him and makes him uncomfortable. So he just shuts up. He clams up. He says nothing, and he keeps his eye on the road.
Sounds good.
So, in case you couldn't tell, this part up here, that is not a fallen tree. That's just sort of a tree arcing over the thing. So we're not going to run into any trouble there or anything.
Cool.
So it's hard to tell, yeah. But so you're continuing down the road, and Whitmore, you hear, or you seem to notice some rustling in the trees off to your left. Suddenly there's some rustling from the left side. There's some rustling from the right side. There's some rustling in front, and the atmosphere kind of changes. Not everyone, but Perrin becomes obviously nervous, obviously more uncomfortable. Suddenly you smell some sulfur, a strange sulfurous smell around you. Let's see.
Did the tiefling fart?
Let's see. Whitmore and Thought and Luma, you all notice that Perrin has farted.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
Perrin, honestly.
You leave me alone. That's when I get nervous, my insides get all roiled up, and you shut up.
Calm yourself, man.
I'm trying. I'm very nervous.
We're very sorry about that. I know it could be dangerous out here, but we're trying to keep an eye out for you.
Everyone be on your guard. I think I saw some things out in the bushes.
The bushes?
That's what you said, right? Like
Yeah.
off to my left?
Off to your left, yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
All right. So, do you do anything?
out in the forest. Can I get like up behind this like big stone right here? Like how big is this stone?
It's to scale with like for everyone who didn't know, each grid block is 5 feet.
Yep.
So it is to scale. It's
So I
fairly
just
tall
like
as
to-
well.
I guess I'll just point out kind of the direction that I saw it, or I heard the rustling coming from
Mhm.
to my compatriots,
All right. Does
and
that-
then I'll ready a dagger in my hand.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does anybody else do anything?
Wait, where is he going?
No?
Can I just come closer?
Yeah, you
So
could.
he has
Move your
so Whitmore has warned you that he thinks that something might be over in this direction over here. So you are free to take an action at this point.
Just chill out there.
I mean, do I need to take an action to, like... I mean, I'm already holding, like, my weapons, right? So...
Okay, so you are holding your. So for unsheathing a weapon, it's not a whole action, but for every turn you have like an attack action, and you might have a bonus action, and you have the ability to use an item. And taking out a weapon is using an item.
Okay. Well, then I'm, hang on, what do I... What do I have? I forgot what I gave myself. Oh, I have a longsword. All right, I'm gonna take out my longsword and ready my shield, I guess.
Okay. Anybody else?
So we can do a movement action as well as an item action.
Yeah. Right now, you can move freely.
We're not in combat, so we can just.
Yeah.
We're not in
Whatever.
combat. Combat is when those rules get really strict.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right now, you can just move around.
All right. I think I'd better, at least get myself between the cart and our source of noise, just in case something bad happens. I'm going to want to pretend this Pepin.
Dan, oh, sorry, Ben was talking.
Okay.
And
Anybody
I'll
else?
just already my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm really
Anybody
curious,
else?
so I think
Oh, I should ready my light crossbow.
where the rock is.
Okay.
Good.
If you want.
Do you want to ready a weapon?
Sure.
Who what?
Click on it.
What is Lucy?
Lucy,
Perrin
what are
didn't
you?
want to
Oh.
ask because she was standing next to the tiefling.
So what do I see?
Oh,
What am
no.
I seeing in front of me?
Just ask her.
Yeah, you can ask.
Well, I should be able to tell like what race she is by looking
Sure.
at her.
Okay.
right?
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. What does Thoth see when he looks at you?
At me?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Or who? Oh, me. I'm an elf. A druid elf.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, but yeah, I really like adventure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he's
All
gonna
right.
go here.
All right. So, if everybody's done,
I was gonna say if he didn't think like she could handle herself, he'd tell her to get behind him, but he's like, yeah, she's probably
Whatever.
fine. Whatever.
Can I
Yeah,
actually hide behind the big stone, like with actually hide
Stealth?
from
yeah, sure.
the
Yeah.
stealth?
Yep, go for it.
I think so.
Oh, so I can...
Stealth check.
Okay.
15?
Ooh.
15.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. I clicked on two.
All right. And so if everybody is finished, let me see here.
I think you're just readying it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't actually want to use it.
No. I'm just over that.
And
Tutorial.
Luma
Woo!
does a 16 hit.
Is that good?
Like, what is your armor class?
You have a good armor class.
I know.
Oh, I saw 16 again.
Yeah, it's the AC toward the upper left. Let me see here.
2 seconds.
So it says your armor class. So there are 3 boxes toward the top of your sheet. There's armor class, initiative, and speed. Your armor class is 13.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not that good.
No, it's not bad, but
It could be 5.
True.
it could be
It
5.
could be 5.
That'd be pretty difficult to achieve, but yeah, it could be 5. So yes, do you see the armor class though?
I see it. Yeah.
Wait, where did you find it?
It's towards the top. It's underneath the box.
Okay, found it. All good now.
You got it. Okay, so yes.
Thad is
a-
regretting his decision not to get in front of her.
So a 16 does hit, and that means that let's see. Now I have these dice. I gotta find out which one's a.
Where they at, though?
Here we go. Okay.
Where they?
Oh, okay. So suddenly, from in front of you, pow! A goblin pops up from on top of this tree and fires an arrow off at Luma, and you take 4 piercing damage.
Ooh, that bad.
That arrow just kind of plugs you in the arm a little bit,
Lovely.
and suddenly, Oh goodness.
Suddenly,
The
nothing
thought-
happens.
Hey, thought.
What?
Does a 5 hit?
No.
Oh goodness. Yeah. So this guy, he. Oops. Why can't I grab that? Huh? Oh, I moved him. Yeah. So pop, another one. He pops out and fires an arrow off at Thought, but it just kind of clangs off of his armor, and from over by the goblin, you hear a. All right, and let's see. Next. Next.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
What? I don't see them. Where?
corner.
Oh no!
Oh
There's
no.
one down there.
I need to go
Yeah.
kill him.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to
I should have
this.
readied my javelins. I didn't expect them
Okay,
to have
yeah.
arrows.
He's got 9. 0.
This goblin comes running up toward Remy and takes a swing with a scimitar. And oh wow, goodness gracious, does a 21 hit? Yes,
Actually,
it
yes,
does.
it does.
Yes, it does.
No.
So that boy, oh my goodness, this dude is rolling high. Takes 7 slashing damage.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that was
that
good.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that goblin is going hard. My goodness. So that goblin pops out over there and takes a big swing at Remy and manages to catch this person like right in the gaps between the armor and really digs in there, man. That goblin was really feeling it. He's just like screaming. He's enjoying himself. Goodness gracious. He is so into
Why was
it.
your HP at 6?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Why is that 6?
Yeah.
Are you? It shouldn't be at 6.
I know. Because the maximum is 10, but its current hit point 6. It's weird.
Oh, just put it back up to 10 then, and then minus 6. Or what?
7.
Seven.
She wrote it down, but like I don't know why her.
Okay, and then go back to
She must have accidentally put 6 in somehow.
So then minus
Who
7.
knows?
Just put 3. Because your current hit
Then-
points are 3 now.
There.
Okay.
This goblin comes running from around the rock. He comes running straight for the druid. He completely misses Whitmore. Whitmore is hiding very well, at least from this goblin here. He comes sprinting right past Whitmore, heading straight for the druid, and he
Hang on, can I use my reflexes to defend here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that.
So what does that do?
That's the. Or do I not have that? No, that's my fighting style. Yeah. When a
I
creature
thought you
you
said
can
farting style.
Yeah, it's my farting style. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that's within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the roll.
Oh, absolutely you
Okay,
can.
I'm
All
doing
right.
that.
That was a.
Sweet.
Oh goodness! And boy, did it ever fucking count. Good job. Good work on that one. So, I guess so. This goblin comes up. He comes running at this druid. He is screaming. He is really feeling it as well. He comes like jumping off of this little ledge right here at her, and boy, Thought just gives him a fucking look, and he falters, and he just kind of tumbles down and lands in front of the druid, and he's looking intimidated. He whiffed that one fucking hard, man. He's not feeling it, man. Not great. All right, and
May I ask a quick little question?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, how does turn taking exactly work? Do we just I
We're
imagine we
not
can't
there
just
yet,
shout all of what we're doing all the time.
right.
But is
So
it
once
kind of like that.
right now, you are not in initiative yet. These guys got the sneak on you. They did not get a sneak off on Whitmore, but Whitmore did not investigate, did not find them. He got ready, but he didn't go looking for them.
Yeah.
In
So
that
we didn't
area.
initiate combat. So this is
Yeah.
like
You didn't.
basically
They-
their
no.
turn right
So
now.
So
we're
it's
just
this is
asking
basically like a
advantage.
surprise round where they
Yes.
get
Yes.
to have a little extra time before we
Mhm.
realize what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they got the drop on you, and then once they're done, we will all roll initiative, and then it'll enter normal combat rules.
All right.
All right, so there's one more. Here comes this boy. Pop, he's been on top of the rock the whole time.
Oh god.
Okay.
So this guy, he's really feeling it. But unfortunately for him, he does not see Whitmore right beneath him because Whitmore is like pressed up against that rock. He is one with the Rock. So this
he
guy,
is the Rock.
he is the Rock. You might even say that, yeah. So let's see. He's going to come leaping off of the Rock at the horse. Actually, he's going to leap at the horse and try to cripple the horse.
Oh shit.
Here he comes. Wow, that jumped up on my keyboard. Yeah, okay, so he comes fucking leaping over this Whitmore guy who's pressed up against the Rock. And then he's gonna, let's see, he's gonna take a swing at the horse. Oh my god. So apparently, he was so pumped up by the jump, he was really feeling it, but he did not stick that landing. He stumbles forward. He's a little bit shaky. He swings at the horse, but the horse kind of rears up and he whiffs it hard, and now he's just kind of sitting in between all these dangerous looking dudes, and he's feeling kind of stupid. So that's that. All right, so now everybody is going to roll initiative, and how you do that is please click on your token.
Oh, okay.
I said please click on your token.
Oh no.
Okay.
Token?
What's the
And
token?
then, like your person on
my
the
dude?
on
Oh,
the
there we
map.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on that, and then click initiative.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
I will give you the 21.
Well,
Oh,
all right.
that's pretty slick. I like that.
hmm Do you guys see the turn order? Turn order.
I see it. Oh god,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
so
Cool.
bad. I never
where is
do.
initiative?
Well, I need to click it anyway, otherwise I'm not gonna get. Oh, come on.
Upper, middle, on.
I didn't
That's-
see it.
I'll give it
Wow.
to you. I'll give it to you. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah.
It's not
You
official.
got
It
Let
doesn't
him,
count.
Let him just do it. Let him be nice to you.
This is the tutorial. Now you know how to do
It's
it. I
okay.
won't let you do it again, but that time it's fine. You're learning. Don't worry about
Why
it.
am I?
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
not learning anything.
I know.
Oh, I don't have any.
Hey, you used hacks to give me a 21 in the thing. Stop hacking.
Oh, okay. So there's a couple more things.
Okay, well, you know.
They all
Uh-huh.
got 0.
That's I added turns to them. I still have to roll for them. Sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Where is their goddamn initiative on here? My goodness, my goodness.
Roll Queepus.
It's probably not. You have to just
Yeah.
use their dexterity modifier.
Yep. Oh my.
Oh, muy, muy.
Uh-oh.
Don't get dead.
Pray,
I'm gonna die.
pray to
Pray to
Orange.
RNGesus.
Cool. I don't. This is not gonna go well for me.
You have pretty
Oh.
high armor.
These guys are fucking stoked.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
All right.
When are goblins not stoked to
Oh.
do murders?
That's
Couldn't tell you. All right. So first up, we've got Nefmir. You can take your action. So that is movement based on your speed. So let me see. What is your speed?
I think it's
Your
Same.
speed is 30. Generally, people's speed is about 30, but it might be a little more, a little bit less. So that means you can move 6 spaces. And I mean, a little handy thing. You see the ruler on the left side, like on the toolbar thing.
Mhm.
You can actually measure out
yeah.
Yeah, look at
how
that.
far you can go and stuff like that.
Make a clock.
Make a clock.
Do it, boy. Make a clock.
okay. So,
Yeah, boy, you make a clock.
all right, let's see.
Come help me.
I kind of want to experiment with True Strike, but at the same time, I feel like maybe I should just blast an idiot.
Come help me. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you know, I think
You guys got it handled.
No, we don't.
It's like 3-2. It's fine. It's chill.
He's a wizard.
I think-
He's sneaky though.
Hmm.
Right now.
yeah. All right, I'll cast an Eldritch Blast at
Okay.
this guy right here.
At that guy. All right.
At this
Go ahead and hit that butt.
Oh, shoot him.
I gotta bring the butt up first.
Bring
I'm
up
gonna
the butt.
say that there's enough space between the horse and the cart that you can fire right between it. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So wait, I'm curious. So an Eldritch Blast, is it like a direct line of magic?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. So this first one is free. That's good. Otherwise, I kill the horse.
I mean, you, in general, in like overall, you want to see what's in between you and the person you're attacking and whatnot. But yeah, this is the tutorial where we're talking through it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you just okay. You hit that. So now you can click the word Eldritch Blast on that right side there, where you see the
Yeah.
23, and that'll roll damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right. So your hand crackles with green eldritch energy, and you just fire that fucker off, and it just kind of singes that horse's ass as it flies between, and it hits that dude square in the chest. Thank you for that. It hits that goblin square in the chest. Boy, he's feeling it. He's still up. But oh, he is not a happy camper right now. Goodness gracious. All right. Do you do anything else? Do you move or anything like that?
Let's see. I really should have read more on this. I'm gonna buy a handbook.
Do you have any?
Oh,
Like,
I gave you the handbook. You've got the handbook.
Yeah, that's true.
it's not as useful unless you have the. book in hand.
I want to be able to flip through.
It's true. It's a huge thing.
Do you have any like weapons that are
But
close
wait,
range?
so like I'm guessing I can still like move and what other
You
kind
can
of
move.
actions
You
can I
can't.
take?
Your attack is done. You're done attacking, but you can move. Yeah.
Okay. I will. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I guess I should probably give this guy a turn as well.
I'm going to get on.
Perrin.
Oh God.
I'm gonna get on the. I'm gonna get on the other side of. Let's see. May I move over the cart, so to speak, or?
So going up over the cart, you're gonna have to do something like acrobatics or something like that. So
I kind of figured as much. Okay. Let's see.
so you can, but I'm gonna make you like this is you're under pressure and whatnot. I'm gonna make you like roll because you're gonna like climb up over that thing and jump it and stuff
I'm just
like
going
that.
to move. I'm gonna get back over on this side of the cart, and that's my movement. I think that's 6.
Great.
distance.
Yeah, that's 6.
Yep, that's right. You're all set. Awesome. Great. Next. Here comes Whitmore. You're a Heidi boy. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna see this stupid goblin fly over the top of my head, and then I'm gonna spin around, and I have a dagger in hand, and I'm gonna draw my short sword,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna swing at the goblin with my short sword first.
Okay.
So I guess I'll roll the hit, right?
Yep. I mean, you should have
I
that.
click.
Yeah, you
It's
should
like short
have that
sword.
attack. Yeah, you're good. Yep.
Damn.
All right, And that is definitely a hit. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll the
I
damage.
don't know if this thing does the sneak attack. Okay, so that's my question. Do I get sneak attack because he's flanked by my friend?
Oh goodness, yes you do. Yes.
Right.
And you
So I get to
hiding,
rule-
so that's like double, yeah.
No!
And then
Okay.
and now how do I add sneak attack damage?
Oh, I guess we
Right.
should probably at some point I'll just add a button to your thing to roll that. But how do you calculate that at the moment?
It's 1d6, so I can just
roll
a
the
d6.
1d6. Yeah. All right. Dang. All right. So you just emerge from the shadows like some sort of shadow god. This dude does not see you coming. You just slice this dude across the back, and my God, does he drop dead? That dude is just fucked. He's gone. Oh my God. Goodbye, sir. He's a long goner. He
I
tried.
know you could do the little.
Yep. Yeah. So now you know he's a dead boy. He thought he
Right.
was the tough shit, like jumping at that horse, but my God, he did not see you coming. He's a dead boy now. Right. Do you want to do any movement?
I'm gonna move over to this other goblin here, and can I use my offhand, since it was both of these weapons are light weapons, to try and get him with my dagger?
Yeah, sure.
I think, yeah, you can offhand attack with light weapons, and they're
Yep.
both. Yep. Okay, so I'll try and get him with my dagger.
Okay.
Ooh, not as good.
Oh, that does not hit, unfortunately. So you handily dispose of that first goblin, and you're feeling good. You come running over, and you're like, "I'm gonna kick this guy's ass," and you swing at him, and boy, you know, he saw you coming a mile away. He just watched you kill his friend. He had his eye on you. You take a swing, and he just sidesteps that shit. He is not having any of it, unfortunately.
I say, "Oh, bullocks," and then I'll pass my turn.
That's right. So, in-character speech is free at any time. You can say whatever you want to anybody, even if it's not your turn. You can. You can't talk with enemies or anything like that. I mean, you can yell at them, but you can't talk with them. You can't have a conversation, but you can
Where's
talk
that
to your
boyfriend?
teammates.
Oh my god.
You know, a little flavor text if you want to. Yeah, something like. Anyway, all right. So, are you finished then?
That's my turn. Yep.
All right. One thing that I forgot to mention, if you are within hit range of an enemy, if you run away, if you leave their range, they get what is called an attack of opportunity on you. Unless you use an action during your turn to disengage. All right, so keep that in mind. And the disengage is your action, though. If I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, disengage is an action unless you're a rogue, and then you can
Unless you're a
disengage.
rogue.
as
Heyo.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. Like, for example, Lucy, you are next to this goblin here. If you try to run, he's going to take a swipe at you.
Okay. That makes
All right.
sense.
All right, and
And you
same
can
for-
fail the disengage.
No,
No,
that's
You
just
can't?
just
automatic.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, you're using an entire action on it. It's
I
worth
don't know,
it.
I thought you had to roll for that.
Nope.
Okay.
No, you can just bail. You can bail hard. All right. So next up, we've got this dude up here. I say this dude. It's this dude up here, and he is going to.
Where is he?
It's this one. Can you
Oh,
see
they're
that?
up. I didn't even realize there were guys up there.
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't,
that's where the arrows came from.
Scroll.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're there. Yep. Okay. I
Yeah,
see
you gotta
now.
zoom out a bit,
I
I
see them
guess.
now.
Does everybody see those guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we see
Okay.
it.
All right. So,
Bastard people.
Whitmore does a 17 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, dang. These guys they're either rolling high or rolling low. So you are going to take an arrow to the knee, and it's
Oh.
going to be a
Shit.
6 piercing damage.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does. I bet. This guy, he's pissed off. Like, he just watched you kill one of his friends, and he screams out, That's
Exactly.
none of you speak Goblin, so you have no clue what he just said, but you kind of get the feeling that he's a little angry, and he's feeling a little emotional, and he might have, channeled that anger into that arrow, which, boy, did it ever pluck you. You're feeling it. All right, and he's just gonna kind of,
Sorry, that was a mistake.
huh? Oh, yeah, no,
Comprehend languages.
yeah, you do have to cast that, unfortunately.
I know.
So you don't know what he said. All right, he's going to move down there a little bit just to get a different angle. And next up is Thought.
You're up, boy.
Yo, what's up? All right.
Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna attack this goblin that's next to me here with my longbow sword.
All right, Longo Sword it.
Okay. Hey.
Oh, that is definitely a hit. Roll the Damaga.
Is that? Hang on, I gotta see.
Oh, you just click the word Longsword.
I'm
Underneath
just.
the 20.
I just need to check if that was a 20 or not. It wasn't.
Oh,
Because
you got a plus. Yeah.
yeah. But I get a. Oh yeah, it says +6 at the bottom there.
Yeah. It'll if you crit, it'll be green, and if you crit fail, it'll be red.
Does it
we
add
know.
my savage attack though to that when it does crit or not?
You're gonna have to add that yourself. Yeah.
That's why I was checking.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
All right. So boy, I guess you're also really feeling it because you just haul off with your longsword and you catch him in the shoulder and carve down to the heart. That boy is fucked. All right? You just one-shot that dude into oblivion.
Damn.
So
He is long gone. Perrin is watching from the cart and goes, "Holy fuck!" He is even more intimidated of you than he was before. He is terrified of you now. That was scary. All right. Then, do you have any movement?
Oh yeah.
help
Shit.
me.
And I can't. Can I pull out a javelin now or not? I can't do that.
I mean, you could, as your item action. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I can just pull
put
it
away
out.
your sword and pull out your javelin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna move here.
Okay. All set.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All right. Next up is one of the dead goblins. Next up is not a dead goblin. Okay.
No.
Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna he got a good hit on this person in front of him the first time, so he's just gonna keep on swinging, and does a 13 hit.
Hit who?
You.
Me?
No.
Not me? No.
She got AC
Oh,
16.
Okay, and also you've got you're imposing disadvantage. Is that right?
I did not declare that. I just moved there. So
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, it didn't hit, so I guess he's gonna take another swing at you, but this time I guess you're just a little bit too fast, and it just clangs right off your pretty intense set of armor that you got there. So that's it for him. He's just a little bit wrecked, I guess.
Ping?
What?
Ping?
Oh, you just click and hold somewhere.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. I'm gonna use that.
So, goblins have the ability to disengage as a bonus action, and he does not like that he's now facing two fairly strong-looking dudes, so he's going to bail. He's going to start running toward this guy right here.
Oop.
Okay, and that's that. Next up is this guy.
Shooty man.
Oh, and he's going to fire an arrow at Thought, and it is going to whiff, and whiff hard. It's just going to plug into the tree next to him. I don't know, maybe he's having a bad day, whatever. It's
wind
just
blew
not
too
going
hard.
well for him. Yeah, it's windy. It's a slight breeze. Maybe he's just not very good with a bow. I
He
don't
must
know.
not be if a slight breeze can knock him off
Yeah.
course. But he is
I
a
don't
goblin,
know.
so
He's having an off day. You can leave him alone already. Goodness
It was
gracious.
embarrassing.
Oh, I'm not going to. Just so you know, I'm gonna throw a javelin at his ass.
All right, so he's gonna move up there a bit, and that's that. It is now Luna's turn.
Okay.
Don't die.
If you have any
Don't die.
ranged weapons, I'd use them now.
Please don't die.
I will try not to. So I should attack someone. That's a trick. I can get my computer. Okay. So. I'm not really near anyone.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
Or spells for that matter.
Yeah. Because as long as you can see them, you can probably attack them.
Oh, okay.
So if you have like a light crossbow or something you can possibly throw at them, that would be the way to go.
Don't throw the crossbow. Use it
Don't
to
throw
shoot them.
the whole
Don't throw the crossbow.
This is the tutorial. I will let you know throwing the crossbow doesn't help.
What if you hit them
Desperate
though?
for
What
a
if they're
crossbow.
like only 10 feet in front of you? You could hit them with it, right? That's
I guess we'd have to.
1d2 crossbow damage.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
It just does, yeah, just one bludgeoning
It's a
damage.
blunt instrument. Yeah. I mean, alternatively, you do have healing spells. You could you have a number of people around you that got a little bit wrecked early on.
Which Thor has an arrow in his knee and it hurts.
Right?
That's true. He could die too. Let's make him not die.
What? What?
Okay. I'll just.
I should clarify. I said that you got hit, you took an arrow to the knee, but mostly I was just being, a dumb
Oh, we know. We know what you were
Skyrim
up
mean
to.
person. It's not going to alter your speed or anything like that. You're fine.
You just power through
You're
it.
gonna walk it off. You can walk it off.
Like the
Just
one
rip it out. We good.
Yeah.
danger.
I'll assume that Whitmore just like gritted his teeth and just tore that shit out and just like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, that's a good point. I'll just do a healing spell on myself, seeing as I have an arrow in my arm.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at your sheet and I think I just moved it for
okay.
you.
I was wondering how that changed. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
that's me.
we have ghosts in our computers.
Yes.
I only want Sonic in my computer.
No.
Ghosts.
And
So,
damn ghost.
should I?
I love how Danny accurately was like, no one else likes Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whatever.
So sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. What do you want to know?
So, should I click on the spell or?
Yeah. Go ahead and click on the spell.
Okay. And I assume I cast it at level 1 because.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. That's a lot of healing. So who'd you heal?
Yourself.
So.
Oh, yourself. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm healing me. Yeah.
All right. So you can give yourself those hit points back.
Okay.
Good work.
Yay.
Are you back to top health?
I think so.
Let's see. So.
Healing word's a bonus. You can still attack.
Dan, if I may ask, we have to manually adjust our own HP as we
Yes.
take damage. Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
I'm trusting you
I think I
guys
had
to
lost before,
accurately
right?
handle your health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to.
Like, it's not going to be any fun if you guys, never have any risk or anything. So I'm guessing you guys are going to accurately, count your health and whatnot. I trust you.
Oh yeah, because I didn't take any off, so I was. Yeah, I'll be back at 10. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't realize
Sounds
we had
good.
to do that, sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have mentioned that. Okay, so you did that. Do you want to move?
Oh yeah, I should probably do it.
I think healing word's a bonus action.
For a druid?
I think it is.
Let me see.
What does that
Do you
mean?
I
remember
think the
Amelia
casting
used
time
that?
is bonus action on healing word.
Let me
Sacred
check
place?
on that.
What?
No, Amelia was using healing word, you know.
Oh, I don't remember.
If it's
I'm going to
bonus or
pop over
not,
here, check
I don't know.
your thing.
I don't know if it really worked for her that well. Whenever
Oh, yeah,
she
you're right.
started.
It is a bonus action. Yeah, so you can still attack if you want to.
Oh.
Also, to explain, what can I say?
Can
To
I still do
redo
another
the spell slots, keep in mind that you just used a spell slot. You have 2, so now you're down to 1. You can cast 1 more spell.
Does she have any
Okay.
cantrips?
Yes.
When?
Yes.
Okay. Because cantrips you
So
can use whenever, right?
Uh-huh.
Do we only get the
Yeah.
two? Do we only get the spell slots per battle that we're in?
Nope.
It's after
They are
rest.
for.
Per turn.
There are some different options for different classes and things like that. Like Ben Warlocks get their spell slots back during a short rest as well, but most classes have to take a long rest.
Okay.
Oh.
I probably should have mentioned that, and so if you would like to take back that healing, you're welcome to do that.
Um.
I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, that's okay. No, I'll just leave it as is since I already did it. That's fine.
Okay.
In that case, I could try attacking someone. Can I attack that evil guy? Kind of diagonal from me, or is the horse in the way?
You can move first and then attack.
Sure, I'll try that. So,
So you can't travel through the horse though, so you got to go around the horse. I'll assume that people will move out of the way for you, like your teammates will move out of the way for you, so you can travel through them.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6.
fine.
Okay, if your movement's 30, you can get to right here. So,
I'll get out of the way for you. You seem like a nice
Oh, you
person.
have to go off the ruler.
No, it can't be on the roof. Got
Or
it.
you can just shove us out of your way.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that. We'll get out of the way for you. we had an encounter with that. We don't need that again.
Martin, you have to say that in character.
Well, my character hasn't seen her move yet, so I'm not.
No, we had an issue with that when we were in a dungeon in the last game we played, where our paladin shoved someone out of the way, and it got really dumb between everyone. Except for Martin.
Okay.
Martin just walked
Well,
away from that.
I ran around you guys,
Goodness.
and I didn't even bother you. And,
Very nice.
Yeah, and then I'll just attack this guy. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what I'm going to attack him with. I guess. Sickle or quarterstaff? Okay, I'll go with the quarterstaff. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that. Why not? Sure. Okay. Should I click it? I guess I should.
A quarterstaff, I think you need to be a little closer for that.
Yeah, but you can get right here. I counted you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So,
your movement's 30.
Yeah.
so just get there. And
Okay.
use it.
Yeah. So you can just move up one
You
notch.
can use one more space.
Okay. There we go.
Right, and now you're swinging your quarterstaff, and unfortunately, it's a whiff. Maybe you bring it down on his shoulder armor and it just kind of clangs off. He seems a little shaken, but he's fine. He's fine, unfortunately.
Bastard people.
All right, and next up is a dead guy, and next up is Remy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Do you guys got things handled over there?
Is that
Come on.
an
Take out those
in-character ask
ranged
or what?
guys.
I don't remember your names.
Right, we haven't asked each other our names yet,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we're like,
Aaron was
hey,
trying to
random
get
half orc.
Karen was trying to get everyone
and I
on a
are
first name
making a
basis,
fight.
but nobody was feeling it, I guess.
You know what? I assume you guys have that handled over there. I'm just gonna maybe move around thought so I can see them better, and then let's see. I think within 60 feet of me. Yes. Okay. So I want to use Sacred Flame.
Oh.
Okay. On the top guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's do this guy. I can't do the thing.
What are you doing?
I don't know how to indicate which one.
Click and hold. Hold it down and don't let go. Oh, why isn't it doing it?
Here.
Do you have the select
No. Hold on.
thing?
Oh, the ruler. If it's on the ruler, it doesn't do it.
There, see?
Okay, so I'll attack that guy. Let me pull
I didn't actually see that,
well,
but it's the top guy. Go for it.
that
Oh, there
guy,
it is. Okay.
yes. Thank you.
Yeah, go
That
for
was
it.
me, though. I did
Thanks,
that.
Okay.
Martin. Okay, so I just press the.
Click Sacred Flame? Yeah, I think so.
Oh no!
All right. So then he has to, I believe, Sacred Flame, he has to roll, what did he do? I have to go find your sheet, and I have to go look at that shit. Where it at? Sacred Flame. So the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take the damage. Okay. So he's going to roll to dexterity saving throw. Oh boy, he does not get hit by that.
Ooh.
Ooh no!
That dude, he is just on top of it. He sees you lining up the shot. Maybe he recognizes that you're a cleric, and maybe he's dealt with clerics before. He just steps out of the way. He is like Neo in the Matrix. He is on top of it, man. Boy. All right. Anything else?
No, I think I'm gonna stay put.
You
All
can't
right.
use your crossbow?
I can't. That was my. Oh.
Are
Can
you
I?
sure?
That was an attack.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
can't.
that was an
Actually,
attack.
I can't.
All right, next up is Perrin. He's freaking his shit out. He jumps off the cart and he hides behind it. He hides behind it and he starts screaming, "Get him! Get him! Ah!"
Okay.
Yep, that's it. Next up, we are back to Nefmir.
We will save you, little man.
So
Jackie's
just so
asking
you
me
know,
if he's okay.
if you want to use I think it's just for that. If you want to use a ranged attack like your Eldritch Blast or something like that, you will have disadvantage because you are right next to the dude.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Can Ben just like bite his head off?
Ben can try.
'Cause he's like kind of a dragon, so.
He's not a dragon at all. That's
I-
Dragonborn.
He's a devil man.
think that would go
Oh, that's right. He's a tiefling. He's not. Oh yeah. Sorry. I thought he was a dragonborn.
You know what he could do? He could try to stab the guy with his horns.
I guess. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but I'd let you try.
It's real hard. Do it.
I think maybe a weapon might be more
That
effective.
fun. Cute little poke. Cute little poke. No.
How sharp do you keep your horns?
They're an afterthought.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Dan, how do I just message you?
Let's see.
Whisper.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You can.
I guess just whisper.
This is like whisper.
Yeah, so it's // space GM and then space message. I believe. Try a test first, just in case.
He's doing secret stuff.
Ah. Did you see that, Dan?
I saw. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, cool.
It is passive.
You know, I think I'm just gonna try and just stab this guy with my dagger right here and right now.
Okay.
So, dagger.
Oh goodness. Well, I guess as a man in your class, it's not really your wheelhouse. You're not much of a stabber. You tried, but he's way better at hand-to-hand combat than you are, I guess. And he just sidesteps it. You whiff. That's it. Unfortunately.
Hot.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna walk on over here.
Remember, he's gonna take a swing at you.
Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, that's right.
Stay.
I mean, if you stay in range,
Because
If
then
you
he's running.
if you stay in range of him, he won't take a swing. But if you leave range, he'll take a swing.
Okay, so if I moved here,
That's fine.
then I'll just do that,
Yep.
and that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Then next up is Whitmore.
Whitmore is gonna run. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, what am I gonna do? I'm actually gonna. I'm kind of in some shit, so I'm gonna run. Oh gosh, I can't always click my dude. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I can't.
You can't click him.
I'm gonna go behind. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can I see that goblin from where I am, or is the car pretty much in my way?
You have an understanding that he's there. You can't quite see him, but you know that they're fighting someone over there.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run about here. That's 20 feet from me to that guy up on the log there. So I'm going to throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Dagger time. Oh my god. That's a
And
natural one.
yes, it is. So you, boy, you hurl that dagger. You come sprinting up and you hurl it. But you know what? That area you just walked through, that's a slope, and I guess it's a little bit slippery. You threw it and you lost your footing as you did. So you just kind of came tumbling down here, and you are now prone. And
Oh my
that
gosh.
dagger just flew wide past that goblin.
Ooh.
But he did not appreciate the attempt.
So how much more movement would it be for me to get back up?
Half of your movement speed.
All right, so then that means I'm pretty much out then if I get back up.
Yes.
I'm going to stay prone, hoping that I present a smaller target,
Yes,
And-
that is true.
and then that'll be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Well, next up is this dude that you just threw the dagger at. But
Oh, he's happy.
luckily for you, this dude, he's watching his teammates die. He sees you sprinting at him with anger in your eyes. He is ready to fucking book it. So he is going to dash, and he is going to dash well off the screen. This dude's gone. He's gone.
Okay.
He's off in that direction somewhere. He's bailed. You can hear him as he's running away. You can hear him going, "Fuck it."
Oh, he said fuck it in common?
He said, "Fuck it." Yes, he did.
Wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
they could speak that.
Actually, most goblins can speak common. Yes.
Ooh, sneaky little bastards.
All
We
right.
should take this goblin captive, guys.
Right, and so it's up to Thought.
Okay. I am gonna throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay. Whoops. Hold on a second. There we go. You're throwing a javelin.
Yes.
And what is the range on your javelin? Let me see that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
The range is... Huh? It's not on there. Where the fuck is the range?
30 feet is the first range increment.
Yeah, and then what's the other one?
120.
120. Okay. So, you... so, what that means, the first range is like the normal throwing range, and then after that, you can throw at somebody within 120 feet, but that's at disadvantage.
What?
Oh, you think you're just gonna like fucking needle this javelin 120 feet?
Why don't you just move closer?
I'm like, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
just do
You're
that.
pretty
You should
close.
move
Just
close.
closer, yeah.
So I'd have to.
Now he is
there.
about 10 feet off the ground though. Keep that in mind.
Does that make him roll at a... Is he at a disadvantage at that point, or is it still okay?
So then, is there like a minimum range to using it? Just
Without
like melee?
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be within 30 feet.
But I mean, like, if I'm in melee, I have disadvantage using it, right? Because it's long.
Yeah,
Correct.
because
Okay.
it's ranged.
So
Yeah, it's a range.
basically just like melee. Don't do that. Okay. So then I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna throw it.
Okay. Hurl that shit. Oh, and you do. Roll that damage. Oh, goodness. You wind up, you come running in, you see Whitmore take a fall, and you're going to protect that boy because you're a nice guy. And you wind up that shit, and you hurl the javelin, and it plugs him. It hits him in the fucking stomach. He is not great. He's alive, but he is on one knee. He is bleeding out heavily. My God, it's disgusting.
That is pretty
That's
gross.
great.
Anything else?
Do you have any bonus attacks?
No, I
No,
don't get
this
bonus attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, can't really do anything else. That's it.
Okay. All right, moving on to Dead Goblin. Moving on to Live Goblin. So he... Nefmir tried to take a stab at him. Didn't appreciate that. So he's going to turn around, and he's going to take a big swing at Nefmir. And boy, he's going to whiff it too. My goodness. He like spins on his heel and he brings down the sword, and Nefmir's just not fucking there. I don't know what happened. He just missed. He straight up missed. He cocks his head a little bit and looks to the left. Nefmir's there. Okay, whatever. He missed. Next.
It's that boy who can't aim.
Right, and now we've got this goblin who just took a heavy javelin hit. He's down on one knee, but boy, he's got revenge in his eyes. He knows that he is not long for this life, but he wants to take you with him. So he's going to pull back on that short bow, and he is going to does a 16 hit.
No.
He's going to fail miserably.
Well, that's
he's
not a
gonna-
miserable fail.
It was so
yeah.
close to hitting,
But it's good enough. I guess it hits your armor. Maybe it gets lodged in your armor,
Yeah.
but it doesn't draw any blood. He sees that and he just kind of collapses back onto his knee in defeat. He knows he's not long for this world. That's it. Next up is Luma.
Okay. So can I try attacking that same goblin guy again?
Which
The one
one?
in front of you?
The one in front of you? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
'Kay.
This guy's going down.
Mhm.
Let's see. I guess I will try using a sickle this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that.
And nice. You're gonna roll damage on that.
Please be more than one.
Do I have to do anything else, or?
No, you click the sickle word underneath the 16.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Okay, here we go.
Oh no,
Oh.
you click on the same word
Yeah.
underneath the 16, where the roll showed up.
Oh,
You actually click on that word right there.
got it.
4.
All right.
Nice.
So you notice that goblin, he is very focused on trying to slice up Nefmir and doing a pretty bad job of it. But while his attention is focused on Nefmir, you just kind of pull out your sickle and you just catch him in the fucking neck. He's dead.
Good job.
He
Luna.
is quite dead.
Yay!
Hey, anything else?
What did you do?
What are you
Martin.
doing?
I didn't do that.
Could you remove it?
I don't know.
Oh, Benjamin, was that you?
I didn't do that, so I don't know how to do it.
Is there no erasing?
Yeah.
I don't know how to erase. I've
Oh
never done
God!
that. Oh, you can,
No!
in the same toolbar where you find freehand, you can click clear drawings.
I don't see clear drawings.
Oh no!
I think that's for you
Is
alone.
that just GM? Oh, goodness.
Oh no!
I guess we'll
Sorry,
look
I
into
made
that.
a dot too.
Martin, if
Wait.
you go to the select tool
Yeah, you
and
can
hit
select
select,
it
you
and
should
then
be able
delete
to
it.
select your
Oh,
drawing.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Select
draw
it, delete
anything
it.
though.
Whoever drew
Bet.
it, click on it.
Yeah,
But
click
it's-
on it and just press delete.
Hmm. There you go.
Yay!
Yay!
I meant
Yay.
to just do this. It's a follow.
Ah.
Okay, so Luma, do you want to move or anything like that?
No, I'll just stay here. Thanks.
Okay,
Okay.
moving on. Dead Goblin, Remy.
Okay, I feel like I should just move up a little bit. Can I just move up here? Yeah. Okay, I'll move up next to Thought, and I think I'll just use my light crossbow.
Okay,
Okay.
Oh God. What is
So I
this?
guess, so Remy, you've got kind of a bad angle there. You're shooting up, but he's kind of on the far side of the thing. He's down on one knee because he's bleeding out, and yeah, it's just a hard hit. It goes over his head. He watches it go, though. He's not super happy, but yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Can we make him happy? Does anybody have like a charm spell?
No. Are any of us charming, by the way? That should have been.
I don't know.
No.
You have charm person on you.
Pretty low charisma over here.
So is Remy finished?
Christmas decent.
Remy is finished.
At 14.
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Perrin. Perrin has watched you handily dispatch the others, so he jumps back up on the cart. He sees the last guy up there and says, "What are you waiting for? Kill him!"
With my face in the dirt, I flick him off.
Up to Nefmir.
What do?
I'm going to cast or use thaumaturgy
Okay.
to
And-
make goblin sounds underneath the cart.
Oh my god!
Okay, so just you.
Do I have
This
to
would
roll for
happen.
that?
Nope, you're fine. You're fine. So just as a little thing, I know it's not his turn, but Perrin would start losing his fucking mind and go as high up on the cart as he could and start screaming, "The cart! The cart!"
Remy laughs very hard at this.
Wait, can
Wait,
you?
but hold
well,
on a second. You don't know that he did that though.
yeah.
So I guess go ahead and roll perception if you want to.
Sure. I'm just, perception.
I guess I'm gonna do it too because my character would turn around and look.
Sure.
21.
Okay.
Right.
Let's
I need
see.
a mouse.
Whitmore's
I
on
need
the
a
ground,
mouse.
so you
Hold on.
probably can't quite look.
I need to click on myself first, right?
You gotta get.
No, I can't look.
You can just click
I
on
hear the
perception.
sound. I can't.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I did it anyway.
Okay. Well, does anyone else want to see if they notice the goblins under the cart?
Can I roll for perception just for?
Yes, you can.
How would he not notice his own thing? He did it.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. Yeah.
But you
All
did
right.
it. You know you did it.
Anybody? Does Luma want to check? You are right next to the cart.
That's what I'm not.
Hmm?
Is there an advantage to doing a perception roll?
I think it's just fun.
Well,
It's
it's
just
just
fun.
We'll find
if
out.
would your
We'll find out.
character look if
Like, if-
if they heard Perrin scream,
The cart. Yeah.
Okay.
and if your character wouldn't, then don't do it.
I'll just do a perception.
Yep.
You could also just like choose to like roll your eyes in my direction because if we're traveling together and you know.
Okay, I'll just roll my eyes in there. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So everybody takes a quick look, or not everybody, but Luma takes a quick look at the cart, like surprised, like holy shit, there are more goblins. You can see clearly under the cart. There are no goblins there. So you might take a quick look over, confused. You glance over to the left and you see Nefmir, and you're like, wow.
What a
Okay,
loser.
what an asshole.
You are clear, Perrin.
First
However-
impressions.
However, Nefmir gave himself a small fright.
What?
He was surprised by the volume of the goblin sounds
Oh,
or
okay.
something like that. So he
He was startled at his own thing.
he was slightly startled, like, oh goodness.
Spooked.
All right, moving on. Any movement from Nefmir?
Yeah, I'll just move over to where I was going to move originally last turn. Just be over here.
And that'll be
Okay.
it for me.
Next up is Whitmore.
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna get up.
Good.
Get
All
my
right,
face
you're
out of the
standing up.
dirt.
Nice.
Good start.
Brush your-
And I am really low on health, so I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement to get underneath this log, not on top of it.
Okay. Sounds good. And that's it.
And then I'm gonna ready like my short sword. If he like comes near me, then I'll do something. But
Okay.
yeah,
Something like
That's
stab
my
him.
something like stab him.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. So next up is the goblin that ran, and next up is Thought.
So
You're looking up at this dude. He's got one of your javelins deep inside of him.
Can you throw another javelin?
I could. Technically, I don't have anything out right now. So to get on the
You can
log,
take it out.
I could, yeah. To get on the log, I'd have to go to that block, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You'd have to go. Blah, 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 blah. You'd have to go maybe up here, up
Yeah.
here, up there.
So I don't.
That'd be 10, 20. You could do it.
Oh, I
if you
could.
wanted to.
All right. Yeah, I go up there, and
All right.
then can I take? I'm taking my longsword out. I don't know if I can hit him with it.
Okay. Sure.
I can. Okay.
Yeah. Taking out a weapon is just using item. It's not an attack.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna hit him with this. Well, maybe.
Oh, yeah, just barely. I guess
Alright.
maybe the, you're up on the log, but you know it's an old rotting log. Your footing isn't so great, so you stumble slightly. But you know this dude is bleeding out on the fucking log. He's not moving. He's not going anywhere. You still connect with his goddamn head, and he's a dead boy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
He
So
is quite the dead boy.
Does he need to roll the?
I mean, I guess
Damage.
roll the damage just in case. Yep, he's dead boy.
Yeah, he's dead.
Like the only thing that could happen is maybe you roll crit fail and then
Yeah,
fuck
if it was
up
a
everything.
one,
But
an-
he
an
had
natty
one
one.
health. He had one health left. Like that dude was on death's door. There's nothing left of him. You
Hey, wait a
separate-
minute. That was a natural one.
What was?
That
was
roll.
1 plus
That roll was
4.
a 1.
Which one?
My damage roll. Well, that
Was
doesn't
it?
count, right?
Oh,
For
I guess
for
not.
crit
doesn't-
fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crit fail
Yeah, you're
is
right,
on
yeah.
the attack roll.
He's
right?
on the attack roll.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mixed it up actually.
Okay,
yeah,
he's
sorry.
dead.
Yep, he is a dead boy. You separate his head in half. That's it.
In the name
Yeah.
of the silver flame, I will protect others.
Okay.
Perrin didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, he's
Fair
far
enough.
away. I'd say that kind of to myself mostly. That's just
Okay.
like my reassuring myself that I'm not a monster for killing goblins.
Cool. All right, great. You guys are out of initiative unless you have anything else you want to do.
No,
You're all set?
I think we get you.
I'm gonna wipe my sword off and put it away.
Sounds good.
We do that.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go retrieve the dagger I threw.
good.
and
good.
then I guess I'm gonna come back over here.
Now, see, you did whiff that dagger really hard. It was way out there. You might have to do some investigating to find that.
Okay, I'm gonna need to look for my dagger. I'm looking around for it.
Yeah. Roll investigation, please.
Investigation.
Oh, you found it. You saw where it was headed. It was lodged in that tree over there. You got it. You're fine.
All right, get my dagger back.
I'm gonna look at Perrin and I'm gonna say, "Are you injured?"
No, I'm quite fine, thank you. Boy, you're all amazing. I made the correct choice in hiring you. Goodness gracious. How are you all?
I am well, thank you.
I stare at him and then turn away.
Can you hear him?
I'm gonna
How
run
far
over
away
to
you
the cart and look under the cart.
Because he still doesn't know.
Oh, thank you for checking. I know that everyone else, they kind of ignored me, but I appreciate you checking.
Well, I shouted at him. I said he was clear, but
He was too scared to
Okay,
understand.
he didn't know what was happening. That's fine.
My face was in the dirt.
Can we like?
Yeah.
What?
They wouldn't have anything on them, would they, to search them?
You can search them.
Sure. Go
You,
investigate.
you guys want to search all the goblins there?
I would like to
Yeah.
investigate. Roll.
All right, so searching the 4 goblin bodies, you find nothing really special, but between them all, they do have 14 silver pieces.
Ooh.
Wait, how many was it?
14.
14.
14.
Do we want to?
So did Remy just take all that money and
No.
pocket it?
I suggest that we split it between
Okay.
all of us. If that's
you guys
is that
can-
okay with people?
Splitting
or-
the money.
Hang on.
Well- Hmm?
I'm thinking.
Oh, I was asking if it's if you guys want to split it, or I can just keep it.
And you're saying that in character, right?
Yes.
Yes. See, you don't have a different voice, so it's hard to tell when
as
you're doing
you,
that.
As you please.
Can you say that again?
Those sweet rolls and tub are a little on the expensive side. We each want to ask for 3.
Sure, if you sounds good.
4, 5, 6. This is 14. No.
Perrin does not expect a cut, because this is just sort of a perk
Mm.
for you guys.
Divided by- We can give some to if we want to start like a fund for our
I think we'll each just.
for our group. We can also put some of it towards that.
Oh, do we have a group?
Remy suggests that
Money sack?
we start a group fund. By the way.
You don't have a group sack on you, but there is like a thing in the cart that you could put the money in if you wanted to.
Should we just do that?
Ultimate.
All of it?
I don't know.
Like you guys could always just like stuff all of your spoils in the cart for now and split it later if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll
Just
do
keep
that.
keep track of how much is in the cart, how much of it is yours.
So 14 is in the cart.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
All right. So what you gonna do?
Shit.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can find the tracks that goblin fleeing left behind.
Ooh.
All right. Go ahead and investigate that.
Investigation. There it is.
Oh, even better than the first time. The tracks are not too hard to find. It seems like this might be their normal, or not the normal, but one of their normal ambush places. You can see there's a sort of a long history of tracks coming to and from this area from the northern part. So yeah, you do see, and you see the fresh tracks heading up that way as well.
Very interesting. It was very impressive, all of you. This is great. You half orcish man. What is your name?
My name is Thought of Athrazar.
Like I had a thought.
Did you say that?
Yes.
No, it's a fairly common name among orcs, I suppose.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Yes, of course.
Is there a common spelling for this name?
Yes, in common it is THOT and then another T.
Oh.
Oh.
Remy is
Very
uninterested now and turns away.
Yes. And, you, sir?
The name's Whitmore, at your service.
A pleasure to meet you.
And I'm just gonna look off into the distance, where the tracks went, and see if I can see anything through the forest.
All right. Go ahead and percept.
Percepto.
Can Remy pet the horse?
Roll an animal handling check.
Dork.
Let's see.
I'll get.
How roll?
Mitch, this is a little more important. Give me a second.
It's all right.
It's over here. Animal handling is right at the top.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
What are with my rolls today?
You reach for the horse, but a pretty bloody battle just happened immediately next to the horse. This horse is fucked up. It is scared, and suddenly, like this armored person reaches toward its body. It freaks out. It bites you, and you are going. Oh, you take 1 damage.
That's fair.
Mark it on your character sheet. It's so much easier to do that.
I don't.
Thank God for that. Thank you for doing that.
Oh my god, you are gonna die now. You're at 2. She's at 2 hit points.
What if the horse killed you? That would have been so
That
good.
would have been great.
Oh my God.
What am I
All right.
gonna say to that? I gotta think.
You're just gonna roll your eyes at me.
No, that's not what you do. Shit, I don't actually know how my character would react to that.
Okay. Thought stands there awkwardly as he watches this cleric getting bitten by a frightened horse.
I'm gonna say for now my mouth is agape because I'm not even really sure what happened. I'm just like
I wasn't
amazed.
sure like where to even start dissecting that.
Oh, you should be in front of or next to the horse now because you pet it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I move away from that now.
Okay,
I'm
all
done.
right.
Is
Remember, we are out of
is
initiative.
anyone
You want.
is anyone good at perhaps healing wounds, or do we need to take some time to patch ourselves up?
I feel like we might need to rest. I can cure some wounds. I have spare the dying as a cantrip, but I don't think any of you are at 0, are you?
No one's dying, no.
No, except for me.
Well, you're not at 0.
I don't.
You're not at 0, so you're not dying.
Can I just get
standing
bit
in
twice?
the middle of this road.
And then roll to heal myself.
Karen.
No, I take
Do you want to slap the horse and see what happens?
No, don't listen to her. Perrin, what say you? Should we press on, or is there time to catch our breath?
Well, I think we might have some time, but we might not want to stay too long. The other goblin ran away. Surely he'll let them know what's happened here.
If we want to rest, it'll have to be off the path.
I
Sure.
agree.
That's fair.
Heron, you know if
I'm
there are any
down.
good inns or anything nearby that we could.
Any good what?
Any good inns nearby? With any
Oh, no
easy
inns.
access?
You are out in the wilderness.
Okay.
We in the
Yeah,
forest,
like
son.
how long did we travel to get here out of town?
About an hour or so.
Okay.
So
What do?
we should probably move off the path and take a short rest, maybe.
Is there anything we can
Yeah,
like, hide in?
I'm feeling particularly terrible as I look down at my leg and my pants are soaked with my own blood.
Remy sees your knees and asks what happened. Or oh wait, I saw that happen, didn't I?
Probably.
Maybe.
There was like an arrow. Yeah.
Vaguely arrow related. Yeah.
This arrow, actually.
He was
I
shot.
picked up the
Do you
arrow.
want me to pull that out for you?
I mean,
If
I
you
assumed
want.
you pulled it out already, but if
Yeah,
it's
he
still
pulled
in
it
there.
out. He pulled it
Yeah,
out.
he
so.
pulled it out.
All right, so you guys want to take a short rest?
Well, we should probably move off the path, right?
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
do that? Okay, so let's I don't know, go like here or something.
Okay.
Well,
Fine.
they went to the north,
Yeah,
so maybe we should go down south
over
here.
here?
Okay,
I'm gonna
so we'll go
stand
down
behind
here.
this rock
Get
over
some-
here.
All
Seems
Seal.
right.
Okay.
We're just gonna pull this cart and this horse. they're off the road. They're behind the tree a bit. They're
I don't want to
comfy.
be near the horse anymore. I'm good.
The horse is starting to calm. He's still not crazy about Remy, but he's starting to relax a bit more.
It's okay. No one is.
Perrin was able to calm the horse and move it off the path.
Hot.
All right, so you guys are taking a short rest now.
Yes.
Yeah, as we're taking a short rest, I would like to at least try to engage each person in conversation to learn their name.
Okay, please do.
Um, mm, I look around and see an elven woman, and I just say to her, "So, what's your name? We've been out of the town for an hour or so, and I can't say that I've taken up any conversation with most of you. So, what is your name?"
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm the only elf. So,
I'm a half elf.
yeah, my name's Luna. And I'm trying to find recipes for my cookbook here. With, whatever Ben's character's name is.
Nefmir.
Nefmir. We're writing a cookbook. It's a baking cookbook full of sweets. I'm trying to find the best sweets, and I'm going to bring it back to Elven Society.
Perrin just kind of
Remy is totally interested now.
Perrin juts in. The tiefling is looking for sweets.
Do you guys make pie? Remy rudely interrupts.
Yeah.
You make
Especially
pie.
strawberry rhubarb.
I have a closet sweet tooth.
Oh my
Remy
God.
immediately likes Luma.
But yeah, that's why we're adventuring. Oh, and we took this job because we need extra money to buy more sweets because we've got to sample all of them so we can decide what recipes we need to try to replicate for our cookbook.
So you are bakers that freelance as mercenaries. I would be lying if I said I've ever met anyone like you before.
Ooh.
Me either.
That sounds about right. We're yep, that's what we are.
Baker mercenaries. Okay.
So I want to make sure I caught the name right. It's Luma?
Luma.
Okay.
Luma and Nefmir.
Nefmir.
That's right.
And who's the other person I see? I know I'm making the connection, but I want to make sure I go through the DM. What's the other person I see that I've been fighting with here?
What do you mean? What is?
Or
what's their race?
what is she?
Oh,
look
a
like?
half elf. Half elf.
Oh, so we got two half elves on
Oh,
our.
one elf, one half elf.
Okay, we've got some amount of elves.
Yes.
She's wearing heavy
Um,
armor, so that's probably a
can go with
distinguishing
that.
factor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chainmail.
Oh, and you there? What is your name?
She considers not answering, but then she's like, "My name is Remy."
So after hesitation,
Yeah. She's really interested in Luma over there. Can make her pie.
Nemi with an N or an
R-E-M.
oh, an R. Okay,
Remy.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Oh, what was your name?
Oh, I'm Whitmore.
Whitmore?
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. So-
what is it you do, Whitmore?
Well, I'm an investigator, if you will. Just trying to piece things together, solve problems for some people.
Oh. Have you worked for a guard before?
I can't say I have. I'm freelancing, really.
Oh. I suppose most of the town guard don't do that sort of thing themselves all that often, so...
Well, let's just say sometimes the guard is a little too uptight, if you know what I mean.
Ah. I've certainly caught a nose from them before. Being a half-orc.
Well, and you. Oh, I can't say I understand being a human, but I my sympathies, I suppose.
Ah, thank you.
Whitmore sounds like a good dude.
He's human?
Yeah.
Okay. Should write that down.
All right. Anything else?
Human, cannot see in dark.
Yeah, it's not. It's like the worst. It's the worst thing about being a human.
Truly. Yeah.
I got you. I got a light cantrip.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Are you talking about this in character?
Yes.
Oh my
The
god.
worst thing about being a human is not being able to see in the dark. Don't worry, I got you.
Well, he didn't say that. But for some reason, she said in character, I got you.
Wow.
I got a light cantrip.
That's actually really just how Remy is. Can't read
Okay.
any social cues.
All right. So, any other conversation? Okay. So then we'll move on to the short rest. So that is, if you want to heal, you will roll your hit dice. Do you see where that is?
I do.
So you should have one hit dice or something like that. You just click the words hit dice,
Oh, I see.
Yep.
and that's how much health you can regain.
Yes.
Wow, you got a lot back.
Bless.
Yeah.
Remy
You guys
literally
are doing a
yells
good job
out
with
bless.
She's a cleric, so it kind of works.
And now you have no hit dice. So you have used a hit dice. You can lower that down. I just did it on Ben's without thinking, but yeah.
Upon hearing her say bless and remembering that she is a cleric, I'm going to say, cleric, what god do you serve?
Remy's not interested in talking.
Oh, okay. So, like, what? You just don't even look
Yeah,
at
I
me?
just don't acknowledge you.
Strange one, that.
I noticed a butterfly off in the distance or something.
I'm shaking my head a little bit. Confusedly, more than passing judgment.
Okay. So does everybody have their healing done?
I can't heal because I'm at max health.
Yeah, don't do it then.
I didn't.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I did it.
No, no.
It doesn't mean anything.
I'm not gonna count that as a used hit dice. I'm gonna count that as Martin's being dumb.
Okay.
What? You can only use it on rest anyway, so does it really matter?
I mean, you don't now.
Well, you use
don't
it up
have
per
one.
day.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
you don't get your
Did you
hit
miss
dice
that
back
point?
until a long rest.
We just took a short rest, so
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
honey,
Well, I didn't do it then.
boy.
That's what I said.
Retcon. Retcon. All right.
All right, then it's been what? How long is a short rest? Like 30 minutes, an hour,
Yeah.
something like that.
30 minutes, I think.
Yeah, about
Yeah. All right, it's been 30 minutes. You guys patched yourselves up a little bit, removed any arrows from your bits. Because this is a tutorial, I will tell Martin that you should probably go get your javelin.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay
Don't leave those laying
because I forgot. If you want to just like say
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
have
It's
it.
this is a tutorial. This is
Okay,
this is,
okay. Well,
it fits.
I got.
I don't want
I
to.
got
I don't wanna-
it.
Okay,
Good.
yeah, that one's easy to find because it's lodged in that dude.
I knew where that was.
Where did
Yep.
you think the other one?
I only threw one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That was very observant of you, Thought. How many javelins do you have? I'm curious.
5?
I do have 5 with me.
Remy doesn't know how she knows that. She just guessed.
I mean, javelins are big. You might be able to see them.
That too. But yeah, I have 5. So
They
Okay.
dangle about your waist quite finely.
yes, they certainly do.
All right. What you guys
you
doing?
don't know how to take a compliment, good friend, and I slap him on the back.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Tiefling.
All right.
I'm gonna go up and look to the north and see if, like, I just want to look for goblins and see if, like, any had come since we took our rest.
Okay. So I didn't say earlier because Remy was getting bitten by a horse, but earlier when you looked up there, you didn't see much of anything. It's just, a break in the forest. There's nothing up there. There's some birds in the trees. That's it.
Okay.
So now you're looking up there. Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception.
Wow. You still see exactly the same scene. Nothing has changed, except the birds are in slightly different places than they were before.
But all the same birds are there?
Maybe. You don't see the birds that well.
Okay.
Maybe if you critted
Well,
your perception, you'd be able to tell the birds apart, but...
Do we want to go find out where that particular goblin fled to?
Yes! Of course! That's your job!
This guy's kind of
I wasn't
Are you-
asking.
Well, are you?
I wasn't asking you, Parrot. Sorry, I was asking my skilled compatriots.
You should ask me. I'm paying!
Well, I mean, if we go look, does that?
Human, you seem
come
to
with
have
us?
a good sense of guidance among you. I'll follow you.
Are we splitting up?
Oh well.
No,
Remy asks?
we're not.
Oh, okay.
I would advise you come with us, cleric.
Don't split up.
Okay.
Let's go!
Alright.
I hired you all to eliminate these goblins. The job is not finished yet.
Remy likes Thought's enthusiasm and follows him.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I guess we're heading up to see where that goblin went.
All right, you're heading up along that path. Everyone's going. There he goes too. You're just leaving the cart, but the cart, I'm going to say that Perrin went ahead and tied that up to the tree. It's relatively well hidden. The road is not well traveled. It should be fine.
Okay.
All right, so off you go up to the north. As you continue walking, it's, you walk for about 15 minutes or so. It's your pretty standard forest. Nothing going on. Are you guys doing anything specific?
Looking for
Do you
goblins.
want to do perception?
Looking for goblins. Hit me up with some perception.
Looking for goblins.
I'm looking for like forest-style traps, like
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
nets
good one to
or
look for.
pitfalls, things like that.
Okay, that's a good one.
Ah, that
Please
was
do.
bad. Ursula notices nothing.
Sorry, Dan. What do you want me to roll for that?
For the traps, if you're looking for traps specifically, I'll have you do an investigation again.
Okay. You broke up a little on my end, so I just wanted to make sure.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Eee.
Yikes. So I did that. These two got a pretty high perception.
We're not really seeing much.
Luma, do you see anything?
Well, I was looking for goblin tracks to see if it veers off. If it looks like they veered off and then
Oh,
another direction.
if you're looking for tracks, then you have to do investigation.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did you say you were going to do that? I didn't hear you.
No.
Well, I just figured you said roll perception. What's the
Oh,
difference between
okay.
perception and investigation then?
Perception is just sort of basic looking. Investigation is more looking for smaller details.
Okay, can I just redo that, but like investigation?
Yeah. So let's see. You rolled a 15 for that. What's your bonus for investigation? What's the number next to investigation?
4.
4? All right, then you got a 19, and that's all well and good. So you see the tracks are just beelining it straight ahead. So you guys continue following those tracks. Whitmore is searching for traps. Maybe he's getting a little bit distracted here and there, but he's not seeing anything. You guys are proceeding cautiously. Everyone else is looking for goblins, and they're doing a bad job of it. Just so you know,
You should really
Not-
be next to the wizard.
not great.
I will roll for
Should I
perception.
go back?
and see
Okay.
if that helps. I am.
No, next to the wizard.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna listen
Oh.
for.
'Cause
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna get
listen for
fucked.
any strange non-foresty sounds.
Okay.
Oh!
What is wrong with us?
And you know what? You got a lot of hair around your ears, and it's a little bit breezy. I guess it's sort of like whisking around your head. You're not. I mean, it's not like your hearing's bad or anything, but it's kind of hard to pick out specific sounds right now. With the leaves are rustling slightly
We
and
suck
stuff
at
like
this.
that. not so great. All right, so you are proceeding along the path, and eventually, let's see. Give me one moment, please. Wow, why is this so zoomed in? Oh, I need to prepare this. Sorry, 1 second. Yoop.
Oh. I need a reference picture.
I know.
Oh wait, where's my cell phone?
It's over here.
I haven't seen it since.
I've heard it. It's out there.
I'm sorry, 1 second. The last thing went a bit differently than I expected, so I have to prepare something else.
Uh-oh.
Throwing wrenches. The player's job since
That's-
1974.
That's how you do.
Can we go and buy a wrench and then throw it at people
Sure.
later?
Let's do it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Then, so as you proceed down the path, you find yourself a river, and the tracks seem to go along the river. So do you continue following those tracks?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay.
Is everyone
So,
cool with that? Oh, we're missing some people, so.
missing some people?
Is Irasima? Irasima's not
Hey,
sitting down.
probably. Yeah.
Where did you go?
She went to get her phone,
And then I got distracted.
and then she got distracted. Almost like her character.
Yeah. What's going on?
What's going on there? That's interesting. Okay, so we found a river, and the tracks go along
Yes. Yep, you are going along the river, and I'm just getting you guys set up over here. Okay.
it. Don't set us up the bomb.
I'm not setting up a bomb.
Well, you don't have to say
Swoop.
if you are, but
Oh, something's happening.
Oh, where's my map go?
It's
So
okay.
here you are.
It's happening to all of us.
I've got you down like lined up along the bottom here, but the idea is you guys are
Oh, it's
moving.
back there.
You guys are moving up this left side of the river here.
Sure.
Something like that. I don't know. Whatever's fine. So you just keep on going. You keep on going. I guess do you stop at any point? Or are you just gonna keep on rolling?
Good question.
We're just so we see the mouth of this river goes into kind of this pass ahead of us. You see that?
You can't quite see so far yet. You see that it sort of narrows down up ahead, but it's still a ways off.
Okay.
For this one, it's not 100% lined up or anything, but for this one, the squares that are on the screen are actually 10 feet.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the squares have gotten larger now.
Is it safe to assume that our characters have a map of what we're seeing right now, or is it just us as players?
Do they have a map? They don't have a map or anything like that. This area is not very well mapped out.
Okay,
We're just like in the middle of the forest.
so all
Yeah.
we can see is in front of our faces.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Can I roll perception?
What are you looking for?
I mean,
What's
you've
the
been looking already, unless
Yeah.
you're changing what you're looking for.
Never mind. I'm not really sure.
Can I see if there's anything weird in the
Okay.
river?
Yeah,
Weird
I
in
was
the
gonna
river?
Suggest rolling for investigation in the river myself.
Okay, go for it.
I mean, I'm not very good at investigating, I don't think, but let's. I'm gonna take a peek in the river for anything.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
look. Good job.
That's
Ben.
nice. So Whitmore, he approaches the river, and boy, wouldn't you know it, that trick knee of his, he just falls right in.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
He's making a lot of noise. He's He's splashing around in that river. He's struggling a little bit. I assume it's not a very deep river or anything, so I assume at some point he does make it out of the river again. Whitmore is somehow becoming the slapstick member of the team. But...
There's nothing wrong with the river, guys. It's fine.
So while
Are you all right?
Oh, sorry.
Just a little wet, and I like slap one of my like chest pockets, and a bunch of water comes out.
For the record, he's quite wet, not a little wet.
All right.
You can see that he's soaked to the bone now. Yes. So while Whitmore took a dive into the river, Nefmir was also watching him do that, and not helping, just watching him do that, and looking into the river, investigating the river himself. And he didn't find anything out of the ordinary. It is just a normal river. It is flowing south. It is flowing away from the area that you are walking.
Okay.
Anything else?
I got nothing.
All right, so then you guys are just going to keep on continuing down the side of this river here. Nefmir is going to... Not Nefmir, what am I saying? Perrin is going to stay in the middle of you guys. What is the marching order?
I'm in front of everyone.
I suggest that.
Should I
I am
stealth ahead?
That would be really good, actually, if you did that.
Sorry.
Um,
Stealth ahead?
Yeah, I'll stealth ahead.
Okay.
You should stay back
Okay.
here with Perrin. I very awkwardly move closer to Perrin. Hey, Pear, what's up?
All right.
Remy thinks his name is Pear, like the fruit.
Perrin is just very preoccupied with what's happening right now. All right, so you guys are you're stealthing ahead. Are you right in front of Thought, or are you further ahead?
I'm gonna go like 20 feet ahead.
Okay, so then I'm actually gonna move you up here, and then everyone else
Okay.
is gonna move up. You guys just keep walking. You keep walking.
Stay with me.
Do you want to stay like that? Like that? Okay. All right. And at which point?
I'd like to be as sneaky.
Oh yes.
as
So you
possible.
are sneaking. So go ahead and sneaky.
Sneaky.
Uh-oh.
God.
Oh wow, that was not a good sneaky. I mean, so here's the thing: you're still sopping wet.
Oh god.
You're a little bit heavier. Yep, you're splashing on there are rocks by the river. You're splashing all over them. You're doing your best. You're doing your rogue crouch and everything. But boy, it's not going too well for you. Everyone else is just kind of watching you as you squish along the side of the river. And then, let's see, what happens? I wonder what happens. What happens is, first of all, I'm going to do one of these guys. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. This, hold on a second. There's a
More
goblin
dice.
hiding in this tree.
Oh shit.
This goblin is amazing. He does like a backflip out of the tree. He does like semicircles in the air. He does like a Tony Hawk skateboard trick, and he lands on top of Whitmore, and he rolls damage so badly, but he rolls better because it's a crit, and so Whitmore is gonna take 7 damage right here.
Oh my god.
I'm at 1 health.
One
This
more and
goblin.
I can spare the dying.
This goblin is an amazing, just an amazing example of a goblin. He is toned. He is lithe. He is ready to fight. He saw you guys coming a mile away, and boy, he just destroyed Whitmore. He sunk that blade right into your side, and you are feeling it. You are feeling it hard. He shouts out a battle cry in common, "For my friends!"
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
And as he's on top of me, I'm just gonna be like, guys, there's a goblin.
Oh no.
All right, and as that guy jumps out, another goblin was not in the tree. He was hiding behind a tree, and he's going to come running up at Thought. And he is also going to take a big ol' swing, and he's going to whiff magnificently. Not great. He now finds himself standing next to a hulking half-orc man who he just tried to swing a sword at, but whiffed real hard, and he's feeling a bit nervous. And we got one more here. Let's see. There's one more guy.
Oh no.
And you might recognize this man as the one who ran away earlier. He's going to take a shot. Let's see. Luma is the closest one to him, so he's taking a shot at Luma. And does a 10 hit?
Ouch, so am I dead? I'm dead.
Wait,
does it
what's your
hit?
AC?
What's your armor number?
Oh, I threw my armor. I just considered.
At the top, underneath the box.
You're 13. You're 13. You're
Yeah,
fine.
you're fine. You don't get hit.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
only almost dead. Okay.
So it just kind of bounces off of her.
What?
Too many trees.
Why are you almost dead? Didn't you heal up?
So I'm not almost dead. I'm just misunderstanding what numbers mean.
Oh, okay. So
Your armor class is just your armor number. So when somebody rolls an attack on you, if their attack number doesn't exceed your armor, you don't get hit, and they don't get to roll damage.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Right.
So that's
So you're
just
okay.
to say whether or not they hit you.
So are you currently what health do you have? Your sheet says you're at full health.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem at all.
I misunderstood what armor number meant.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sorry about
All
that.
right.
No, it's okay.
Remy's getting a little nervous back here.
So the arrow comes flying out of the trees, but he's a bit deep in the trees. He's firing through the trees at a rather small figure. He does not hit. It hits the ground between Luma and Perrin starts screaming loudly.
Ooh.
And now please roll initiative. So that is where you click on your token, and then you click on initiative.
Yeah.
That is a fun trick.
Yes, it is.
No.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Don't do that, because right now it's still. I have to clear all that.
What?
I still have the last stuff on there. All right, now go.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So
Oh.
should we roll again? I don't think I clicked
Yes.
mine. So I'm clicking on it, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, so
wait,
you
sorry,
click
wrong-
on your
wrong.
token and
Yep.
then click on
I
initiative.
got it. Got it. Sorry.
It's okay.
Natural one, guys. I'm on such a good.
Woo!
And here comes
Yay!
Remy.
I'm so dead.
That suck.
Can I keep the 18? I don't
Number
want to
one is
re-roll that.
So
I want my 20.
Did you roll an 18 before?
Yeah.
He did.
Okay, you can keep it. That was my bad.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that.
But do me a favor and roll again anyway, and I'll just modify it.
All right. There we go.
Okay. Wow, these guys are. Oh my goodness.
No.
it's never good. It's really bad when the GM says something.
Yeah, if I say "oh my goodness," you're probably in a bad way.
Oh no.
All right. So, first up, then, that archer is unhappy with his first arrow shot, so he's gonna fire off another quick round at Luma again, and this one is definitely going to hit. And it does. Where are we at here? 5 damage. 5 piercing damage
Woof.
to Luma. These goblins are tearing into you guys.
No.
Next up is Remy.
Okay. Do I see the guy that hit Luma?
I would say so, yeah. If he could have a clear shot to hit Luma, then you could see him.
Okay. Can I see the one next to Thought?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's straight up attacking Thought right now. You can see him.
Okay, so I guess I'll just try to hit the one who shot Luma with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Where is that? Wait, what do you have to roll again? I forgot.
No, not dexterity.
Dex save, that's right.
Yeah.
Oof. Alright, he takes that one. So, the one that the goblin that's hiding in the trees and managed to get a shot off on Luma, suddenly a flame just kind of appears on him and starts burning him, and it actually shocks him so hard that he falls out of the tree and hits the ground. So he takes another, I'll say another 1 damage. So he takes 4 damage total.
Oh.
Shit.
Because he fell out of the tree that fire surprised the hell out of him. So he just took a tumble.
Cool. Can I also move to try to get Perry, some distance between Perry and this other goblin?
Yeah, you can move.
Just there?
Just there.
Okay.
Why not? Help you out.
Okay.
I'm good.
Then next up is Thought of Athrazar.
I'm...
You got that dude just kind of sprinted up to you and took a swing, but you managed to avoid that. What you gonna do?
I am actually going to...
Can you move away from me?
Here.
Yep, as long as you're still in range, yep.
Alright.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to hit this guy with a sword.
Okay.
So, here we go.
Don't be a bad hit. Don't be a bad hit.
It's not.
Oh, nice. You're gonna whack that boy. What's the damage? Nice.
Okay.
All right, so that dude, he is still kind of on top of Whitmore. He's still so emotional. He's still so pissed.
Oh yeah, I
he's-
should be here
he's-
probably because he's on top of him.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's fine. So he is he's so focused on trying to deal the finishing blow to this guy that he does not even notice that you walk up behind him and you just slash him straight across the back, and it hits so hard. He's still okay. Not okay, but he's alive.
He's not dead.
Standing, but he kind of he staggers and he sort of like falls off of Whitmore and onto his feet, but he's hurting. He's hurting real bad.
Okay.
All right. Next up is this goblin. He sees that you have really hurt his companion there, so he's gonna spin on you. Yeah, I can do that. Yoop. He's gonna spin on you, and he's gonna haul off and whiff hard. He takes a swing, but I guess again, like it's the ground conditions by the river aren't the most stable. He stumbles slightly. He misses completely. That's it for him.
Yeah.
And we're up to this guy he's hurting. And he knows that Whitmore is not that much of a threat to him right now, as much as this hulking half-orc person in front of him.
I'm kind of
So
thin
he's
though.
going to him, you're hulking.
Yeah,
To
you're
him,
right.
you're
I'm
hulking.
tall. There's that.
Okay, hulking is not the word. Towering.
Okay.
This towering boy in front of him. So he's gonna take a swing at Thought, and he is also gonna whiff because he has a deep gash across his shoulder blades, and it's really kind of pulling the strength out of them, if you can imagine. So he's not gonna hit you at all. And then we are up to Nefmir.
All right. Let's
Boy.
Boy.
So Whisper again is /W, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So let Nefmir just kind of spins in the direction. I'm spinning in the direction of the archer goblin, and then I just say, "Let's see. I guess guess I'd have to just make some kind of. Let's see. Does anybody else understand that, Dan?
Let's see. I don't know. Oh, so you're saying this?
I got a roll for that regardless. So yeah, let's do that.
So here's the. I have to think about this one because that is spoken, but what you are using is not.
Oh, it's not.
So your passive. Your passive that you're using is
that is you speak a
telepathic.
one word. Yeah, it says you speak a one word. Oh yeah, it's telepathic. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
So well, hold on though. Try it. Just go. So you want to use that?
Yeah, I guess that would that.
That's fine. Try it.
All right, I'll try it.
So you do that. And okay, let me see now because I have to check.
Let me find if I can. Gotta click.
Sorry, I'm looking through your stuff right now. Sorry.
Okay.
What is boy
okay.
doing over here?
Okay.
Fancy shit.
Give me 1 second here. Oh, okay. All right. So, what you see after you, so you do have to say that out loud. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
But,
go
like,
ahead.
Okay, but like, is there a thing for me to click on that in my core or no?
There is not.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I shout betray.
At the archer, you say, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. What you can see is that his, I guess he's a little too far to see that. You see a small hesitation, and then he shakes his head violently. All right, and then are you going to move?
I'll just move one space ahead.
Okay. Then we are up to Luma.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
I keep leaving to eat my corn.
They can
Is
hear
that
you
in
say
character?
That, you know.
That's fine.
Is that in character?
No, she doesn't have Corin as a character, so.
Okay.
Try to attack the archer. Do I have to move closer to him or
What are you using to attack?
What are you going to use? Yeah.
what?
What are you going to use to attack? If it's ranged, you don't have to move.
I'll just use a quarterstaff again, I guess.
So you do have to move closer.
You have to be right next to him.
Yeah.
I think that was in range.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, alright. One second.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, nice
Yeah,
work.
that's
Now
quite
go.
good.
So this yeah, you click that damage now.
That was
Nice.
a crit.
Oh,
Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead. Holy crap.
So give me a second here, my dude. So this guy, he was still like recovering. He fell out of that tree, and he's kind of like struggling to stand back up. And suddenly, this elf woman is just in front of him, and he watches that quarterstaff come down on his head, and that is it for him.
That's what you
There's-
get for hitting Loba.
And that is it for him. That guy is a dead guy. Why can't I do it? There we go. That guy's a dead guy. All right. Moving on. Unless you have anything else.
No, I'll just stay here, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Up to Whitmore.
Whitmore on Death's Door is going to.
Please come back.
Well, did he jumped on me, but I didn't get knocked prone, did I?
He did not. He did not get knocked prone. No. He was on your shoulders, I guess.
Well,
But he has fallen off because Thought slashed him real good.
all right. I'll take a swing at him with my short sword.
Okay.
Short sword. Oh my god.
no. So unfortunately, I mean, understandably, you're not really putting much power into this attack. You do connect, but it hits his armor and off it goes. Like that's all there is to
Right.
it.
Can I offhand dagger him?
You can.
Oh my god.
And once again, like you're like, I'm gonna make up for that attack, and you go in with your dagger and you meet metal, and that's it. You just kind of go back to where you were before.
Yeah.
No
so
better, no worse.
I'll stumble a little bit and end my turn.
Okay. And we're up to Dead Goblin, and we're up to Remy.
Oh, okay. Back to paying attention. So, I will try to hit the guy next to me with Sacred Flame again.
The guy next to you.
Yes.
Okay. Is that ranged? I mean, obviously
No,
it's ranged, but
I just have to be able to see them, I think.
yeah, okay, then you're fine.
Okay. Ah.
Wowzo. All right, and he's going to get Dex saving throw up. Wait, I'm sorry. What was the DC that he has to beat?
What's your difficulty class?
I don't know where that is.
Hold on, I'm looking for you.
It's
Okay.
on the top of your spell
14.
sheet.
Yeah, so at the top of the spell sheet is 14, and he goes ahead and bursts into flame.
Oh, jeez.
Bless.
This that was a pretty big flame. I'm sorry. Which goblin did you attack?
The one in between Thought and I.
You can just
Okay,
click
yeah.
on him, you know.
That's okay.
this.
You said it. That was enough. I just forgot. So yeah, you're really feeling it. That fire just engulfs his entire back and curls around to the front, and soon he is entirely engulfed in flame, and his husk just kind of drops to the ground. That guy's dead.
Wow.
Actually,
Yeah,
bless.
that was pretty hardcore.
Let me move up closer to Thought and Woody. His name's
Okay.
Wood now. Okay.
All right, then we're up to Thought.
I'm gonna hit the dude again.
Okay, hit the dude again. Oh, and you do. You certainly do.
Oh, I gotta.
Damage,
There we go.
please.
6.
All right, you sink that sword deep inside of him, and that guy is dead. All right, great. You've done it. Congratulations on not dying. That was a. I did not intend for that. That goblin was amazing at the very beginning. That goblin exceeded all expectations for him.
I'm gonna just like fall onto my back into the grass and just exhale deeply.
Oh no!
All right, so what do you guys do now?
Well, I offered to help Whitmore back up.
There were more goblins in the trees. Yep.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad series of rolls by you guys.
Ooh, can I search their? Can I search?
You
them
may.
For
You may
stuff?
indeed.
Just go around looting everything. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So you guys, between those three goblins, I guess they're just not as well off. Between them, you find 110 copper.
Oh. Oh, it's copper. Ah,
Yeah, I said copper.
I was like,
I said
110. Oh. Yeah.
And
Unfortunately.
okay. So
All right. And then what do you guys do?
should we head on, or should we go back to the horse who bit me?
No.
Oh. Okay.
If anyone has any means of potentially healing me up a little bit, I would very much appreciate it.
I have a spell. Healing wound.
I think our druid has. I think she may have smelled donuts somewhere behind us or
Did
something along
she?
those lines. But I think she'll be back pretty soon.
Okay.
Cure wounds. How do?
Are you using Cure Wounds?
She's
Uh,
she's looking at it.
I guess. I mean,
You just click the spell.
does anyone else need it? I don't think anyone else really took damage.
Yeah, I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay. Well, I can't spare you, so yeah. Let's do cure wounds for
Alright.
him.
Click on it.
Oh,
Oh wait, no.
hold on.
Here we go.
Did that do anything? Or hold on. Oh wait, I'm.
Right in the middle. You can click on Cure Wounds.
Oh no, it's at the top there.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I just wasn't seeing it.
It doesn't seem to be doing it though.
Yeah.
You're clicking on the word Cure Wounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see the input value
Oh, I
cast at
see
what
it,
level?
sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Level 1. Right?
Yeah.
Yep,
You're
level
not at
1.
2 yet, so.
Okay, but
Okay.
because you are a disciple of life, your healing gets an additional +2.
Really?
Yep,
Oh,
9, 10. Okay.
okay.
Sure.
because you are a cleric of the life domain, correct?
Yeah.
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 So, Disciple of Life, starting at first level, your healing spells are more effective. Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points, the creature regains additional equal to 2 plus the spell's level, so actually 3. So you regain 11 health.
Hot.
I'm back to max.
You are up and running.
So, we good?
Yeah.
So that is
Gucci.
Oh, sorry.
that is one spell slot that you have to lose, though.
Okay. Trying to get this off the screen.
Well,
So I put that on.
Hit
I
the
kinda
X.
I'll
There's
dust
multiple
myself
ones
off
because you hit it a
to
bunch
say,
of times.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. We're just.
Talking to Mitch. What was that?
Here we go.
Oh, I'll dust myself off and say, thank you, Nemi. That's very kind of you.
Alright. I'm good.
Okay. Real quick, in the emails, Irasima, you said you had to stop now, right?
Actually, I don't.
Okay, great.
Turns out I don't work tomorrow.
Cool. Everyone all right with cruising?
Yeah, I have to take my drugs though.
Oh, go ahead. We can take this is a good spot for like a 10-minute break.
I also have to pee.
I would also like to pee. Let's go pee.
Yeah.
You guys
All right,
want to pee?
Let's be pee buddies.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's all go pee. Oh my god. Let's go pee. Woo!
Just double
Pee
check.
time. Okay, everybody back in and good to go.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
coming.
sir.
I'll get back in my chair.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm setting up just in case Kim is supposedly out of school by now and would be walking home. And originally, like a long time ago, we had discussed she could actually call in on Hangouts from her phone on her walk home, and I can just do her actions for her and whatnot.
Oh,
So she hasn't answered or anything yet, but I'm just preparing her stuff just in case.
Okay. Why did you
Where did it
type
go?
it's Remy?
Thought just teleported.
What? What happened?
Thought just
I-
teleported?
No. I didn't do that.
Thought, where you going?
I'm right here.
Thought, please.
What?
Thought, where you going, man?
I'm right here. Nothing happened. I didn't move.
Where are you?
I'm right there.
Boy!
What?
Are you taking a swim?
I'm not up
Can
there.
I join you?
Wait, look. See? I'm not. I'm right there.
I don't know why it says that for you, but I'm right here.
So every now and then, Roll20 seems to kind of bork up a little bit for some people, and tokens will appear in strange places. So if something ever seems off, call it out, and you might need to like refresh the page or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, is everybody ready to keep going?
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm refreshing the page.
Okay.
Okay.
It's working on it. It's working on it. Did that say hatching dragons?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Okay, I'm
Yep,
Gucci.
we're all good now. We're good.
Okay. So then, what are you going to do?
Keep going.
I want to look in the trees and see if they had any like little like fort set up or like a tree house or anything.
All right, take a look. Perception is fine. All right, you see very well that there's nothing in those trees. They're just some trees.
They were just hiding.
Yep, they're just.
All right.
They the one goblin ran away and let some other goblins know that you guys were probably coming. So they hid in those trees.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we better go north then.
Should we head north? I feel really kind of nervous about leaving the cart.
Perrin says, "Don't worry about the cart. The cart is fine. The job's not done yet."
Okay.
He's so angry.
He's antsy.
I'm gonna go
He's
back.
scared.
Get in formation again.
Does he have ants in his butt?
He might have ants in his
Here,
butt.
do you have ants in your butt?
Are you
What?
Is that in
Why would
character?
you ask me that?
I was just curious.
Be serious. Whitmore almost fucking died.
And I healed him. Your point is?
And the man's not wrong.
This is a matter of life and death. If he could almost die, I could definitely die. I am paying you very well. Do not let me die.
I will not let that
Remy's
happen.
already distracted by the water.
Perrin is starting to regret hiring Remy. Alright, so we moving forward?
Yes.
What's marching order?
I'll stay next to Pear. Luma should probably get next to Pear. Or I can stay next to Pear.
Just put
I
yourselves in order.
Okay, alright.
I'll stand on the dead goblin.
Here, I'll bring up the
Right in
rear.
front of-
I got
Is-
you,
front of
Pear.
her.
I got you.
Is Sneaky Man gonna sneak again, or?
Ooh,
I'll
should we
try.
all stealth?
Because if not, you could just get behind me.
Should we all do stealth?
You know, actually, with my recent brush with near death, I'll stay behind you.
Okay.
Thought, are you gonna stealth?
I mean, I could attempt to, but it would probably not go very well.
I mean, so what do you guys want to do? Are you guys just gonna keep trotting down the river here normally, or are you gonna try to be quiet? Are you gonna try and be a little stealthy?
Given our last experience, let's all just try anyway and see what happens.
Try to stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Sure.
idea. I'm down for that. Oh shoot. My
So we
first
all
attack.
rolling for stealth then?
Yes. Roll stealth.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
I
We
got
not
my character
sneaky.
sheet out. Stealth.
It's in your main.
Oh, you did it twice. The first one counts. The first one counts. Don't worry.
Where is it?
S comes last.
Oh.
Okay. So, you all make your way down the river. You are attempting to be stealthy, but thought that word is not even in his vocabulary. This dude, he just cruises. I guess he's like crunching rocks as he steps, and Yeah, he's not doing too well. But, I mean, nothing's jumping out at you guys, so far so good, right? It's all right. I'm moving you for a second because I'm just going to get these guys off the screen here. They're dead now. So, you all just kind of make your way down the river. Off you go. And as you move down the river, you notice that there is a large cliffside ahead of you. Not like mountain high, but like it's pretty high. I'd say probably, a good 30 feet up the side here. And the river is coming from inside the mouth of a small cave.
Ooh.
Do you continue?
Yeah?
I'm checking for traps.
Well, I'm wondering if we should just...
Whoops.
Maybe we shouldn't because of Lucy. What if this is time consuming?
Just to let you know, there are multiple points inside here that you can stop.
Okay,
I'm not going to make you do the whole thing if at some point Lucy wants to sleep.
that's fair. Okay. Sure, let's check for traps then.
All right, who's checking for traps?
Remy volunteers
Whitmore's checking
Thought
for
or
traps.
Whitmore.
All right, so whoever is checking for traps, you can so the mouth of the cave is small, and the amount of land that enters the non-river part of the cave entrance is quite small. You'll have to go in single file, so only the first person is really going to be able to check for traps.
Okay.
All right, I'm feeling bold.
You feeling
Checking
bold?
for traps.
Oh, no.
And just so you know, it's a cave, and it gets dark.
Uh-oh.
Nope, get back here.
Once you start walking into the mouth of the cave, the light goes away. You can see further down. You can see some flickering light, but it's not enough to light your way at the moment.
Can Pear see anything, by the way?
Perrin can not.
So...
You don't want to rely on him anyway.
Well, okay.
Well, it's
I'm just wondering for
it's a little
his own
dark
sake.
in here, so I'm gonna allow someone else to do this. Yes.
To do what?
There might be a trap or some such.
Oh, I suppose I will have to be careful. Okay, so now I'm gonna check.
All right, so you're all going in like this, single file.
Yeah, I'll bring up
Single
the
file,
rear.
single file, something like that. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. So you start rolling in, and Thought, it gets nice and dark in front of you, but you've got some dark vision, so you're doing just fine. Go ahead and roll investigation if you are looking for traps.
Yeah. That's good for me, though, because I don't have much for Investo.
But I mean, you know what? You found a trap.
Ooh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You've
I was
done a
ready to
wonderful
just tank it.
job. You've done a wonderful job. You have found a small tripwire leading across from the wall on the left side over to a rock on the right side. Knowing is, I don't know how much you know about traps or anything, but you don't really,
He knows nothing.
you don't really understand what the deal is, but you recognize a tripwire is not natural and it's very much a trap.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do about this? The tripwire is maybe 4 inches off the ground.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna turn around and speak to my dude. There's a wire here above the ground. I suppose he probably can't see it, right?
He cannot see it.
Okay.
Would anyone be opposed to me lighting a lantern?
no, if you have it, you should use it. Anyone else?
All right,
have
I'm gonna bring out my
objections?
hood.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll bring out my hooded lantern and light it with my tinderbox.
Okay. Boop.
Ba-doop boop.
Huh.
Ba-ding ding.
Wow, look at that.
Oh wait.
You can see in here now.
Hey.
Can I see the wire now?
Yeah, you can see the wire just fine.
can I use my thieves' tools kit to try and disarm the trap?
You can.
All right.
So go ahead and you just
oh wait,
click on
no,
these
hold on.
tools.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. I don't own a thieves' tools kit.
Oh, you don't?
I
Okay.
am mistaken.
Okay, I mean, you can still try to disarm it.
I don't feel confident.
Okay. All right, so what are you going to do?
Just thought. Want to try
Do we want to
disarm it?
like? Do you want to try and
No.
like back off and try and intentionally trigger it from afar?
like
Hmm.
throw a crossbow at it?
Let's maybe not throw a crossbow at it.
I mean, like more like a large stone or something.
It's not a bad idea.
We could try that. Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, how far are we gonna back up?
Like 20 feet or something.
20?
Guys,
Okay.
I think Lucy is done for the night.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so then next time we'll pick up at this trap.
Okay.
All right.
Fair.
Sounds good.
Do you
Great.
see a
Oh, that
trap?
We don't really have any.
Mr. Whiskers.
If it doesn't look like a trap to you.
Then we'll die! Hey!
Well, so did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah, that was neat.
It's fun.
Yeah. Good job, Ben.
Good Tim's.
Cool. Glad to hear it. I mean, it'll get more interesting, but this is at the moment just sort of like introducing you guys to how to play and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. What's up? All right, cool. That was a good time.